This is going great.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
What up, book community?
Yeah!
I definitely fucked that up.
Would you like to try again?
What up, book community? How you doing?
If you have been here before, you will know that I typically don't do TBR videos. I am a mood reader, so TBRs just aren't the vibe. But our beloved Jan Agaton is hosting the Full Moon Readathon from August 1st to the 13th.
Glare!
August is my birthday month, so I thought it would be fun if we would participate. Beeb's gonna join me.
Yeah.
So there are 4 characters to collect. We've got the devil, the vampire, the jack-o'-lantern, and the skeleton. So we are going for all 8 prompts. We decided to only choose books that we already owned, and we're doubling up on prompts because we're not reading 8 physical books. It's not happening.
Because ain't nobody got time for that shit.
So first is the devil. The first prompt for the devil is a book with fire involved. I am going with fire on the cover, and that is Solitaire by Alice Oseman. Yes, the buildings are on fire. So if you've been living under a rock, Heartstopper is one of the most wholesome things on this earth, and this book is following Tori, who is Charlie's older sister. I really don't know anything else about it other than that. Do I really think that the city is going to burn? No, I don't. But
City on fire.
City on fire!
Wow.
Beebs, what's your fire book?
My fire book.
We're going with fire
is
colors.
Fire colors, yeah. Is gonna be Camp Damascus. I've been waiting to read this one. So we're gonna go
What's
with
it
this.
about?
Can I read this, please?
Can you have it in frame, please? You don't have to read the whole thing. You can just give the gist.
I know, it's about a gay,
It's a camp where they send all the gays to make them not be gay.
yeah.
And apparently terror ensues. The second prompt for the devil character is a morally gray character. So for that, I chose Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. I'm so excited to read this. So in this, we are following Viola and Fox. Fox is a medium, but he's most definitely a shameless fraud. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that he's probably going to be morally gray. Olivia Blake tends to write a lot of morally gray characters. If there aren't any in here, I will just continue my reread of Nan's House because I already know Alex is morally gray. Morally gray character?
I'm just gonna do the same thing.
We're assuming there's going to be morally gray characters in there. Next up, we have the vampire, of course. So the first prompt for that is blood in the title or on the cover. I am doing a 2-for-1. I'm doing You've Lost a Lot of Blood by Eric LaRocca.
We'll see how this goes.
I don't like Eric LaRocca, but
I don't either.
I keep finding them so cheap, so I keep buying them. But this is a short story collection, so hopefully I can not DNF it.
I have a Junji Ito Dissolving Classroom.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess people dissolving and shit. I don't fucking know.
These people are literally melting.
Yeah.
So obviously there's some blood in there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It looks cool.
Next we have favorite supernatural creature. So being the vampire character, I am going with vampires. Master of Death. Viola is a vampire real estate agent.
I'm actually gonna go with some old school Goosebumps. This one is Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. So I'm going with that.
Next we have the jack-o'-lantern. So the first prompt for that one is a nostalgic spooky book. I actually picked one of Beeb's books
Yeah, that's mine.
for this, and it's Nightmare Before
Gorgeous
Christmas.
edition.
It doesn't get any more nostalgic for me than Nightmare Before Christmas. It's almost as old as I am. I've literally been watching it my entire life. This is just like the children's version of said story. But I've never read it, so we're going to give it a try. And I'm actually really excited about it.
It's so cool. And I went with another Goosebumps, the Say Cheese and Die. So,
Doesn't get much more nostalgic than Goosebumps.
yeah.
Next for the jack-o'-lantern is somebody else's pick. So I knew that I wanted to read a manga, so I just assigned numbers to a couple and had Beebs choose a number. She chose number 2, which was Deserter by Junji Ito. Have it upside down. So this is basically a short story collection of Junji's like earlier stuff. I know that there's a story about a family that hides a deserter from World War II, but there's some other stories in here too. So hopefully I like this one because there have been several flops.
She picked 2 books for me.
Because Beebs is also a mood reader and I want to
Yeah.
set her up for success.
Yeah. So the first one is another Eric LaRocca. So we have this one.
We can never leave this place.
Yeah. So we already know how we feel about Eric LaRocca in this house. So we'll see how this goes.
It'll be a fun buddy read time.
Yeah. So I'm not banking on it, but hey, you never know.
And that one's super short. Like it's
Yeah,
skinny,
like really short.
skinny.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. Then I really have been wanting to read this, y'all. Really, really, really. Pack Up the Moon. It's about this lady who has cancer and she ends up dying, and she leaves her husband like love letters or notes to help him like move on with his life and stuff like that. It's supposed to be really sad, so I'm probably gonna end up crying.
And we're
That's
gonna
alright.
vlog it. And the last character is the skeleton. So the first prompt for that is a hardcover book. Obviously, Masters of Death.
Oh, it's
Brand-
just cheating, y'all.
Brand new hardcover, and there's a skeleton on the cover.
Like, how many books did she literally use? How
I
many
used this for
prompts?
three prompts.
I think that's cheating, man.
No, there's no cheating.
What do y'all think? I think it's cheating.
What's your hardcover?
My hardcover is another Junji Ito. It is... What is it?
Fragments of Horror.
Thank you. That. It's like a book, but...
It's a short story collection.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites, so hopefully she'll like it.
Yeah, hopefully.
And last but not least, for the skeleton, we need a book that is between 206 and 300 pages. For that, I am doubling up again. I'm cheating again, and we're going with Solitaire. It's 260 pages. Beebs, you're doubling up on this one too.
Yeah, but this is the only one I'm doubling up on. So I'm going back with this one.
And that is all. We are going to try and vlog this experience, but if you've been here for a minute, you will know that my vlogs flop. So follow me on Instagram and just follow up with my stories because I post every single book that I read on my stories. Down in the comments if you are participating in the Full Moon Readathon this month, if you are interested in any of the books we're picking up, if you think that we'll like them.
If you've read them,
yeah, give us a like, throw us some comments,
let us know.
subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace!
Bye.